Hello everyone. Hello everyone. This is Manoj Suryavanshi, currently working as an assistant professor in All India Shri Shivaji Memorial Society's College of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, Shivaji Nagar, Pune. Subject National Service Scheme. Subject code SE607. Chapter number 2, NSS programs and activities. The objective of this content is to understand basics of adoption of village and slums. 2.2 Basics of adoption of village and oblique slums. Whenever we adopt any one of the village, we have to follow certain procedures how to go and adopt any village for NSS activities. That is called special winter camp for 7 days in a particular village. So adoption of a village and area is a very meaningful program in NSS. It is one of the most important activities which we conduct in NSS. It is far better to concentrate attention on one village and take up the task for development perspective than to fritter away energy in many locations involving too many activities which may not be completed at all or where the follow-up action may not be possible. It is always suggested that instead of going for 2 or 3 villages or different locations for NSS activity as a part of special NSS camp, you just select only one village which is 40 to 50 kilometers from the college, and you can organize various activities over there which will be convenient for the students as well as for the program officer to coordinate with the college and to organize various activities, and if they require anything they can easily coordinate. So it has been suggested that instead of going to select 3 or 4 parts of various villages, to go and select only one village for NSS special winter camp. As a first step in this program, it is necessary to establish contact with several village and rural units, which would help to select village where leadership is well developed. It is always important, and it is always good if you have a good relation with the sarpanch and the police party or any other senior citizens of the village, so you can organize your camp nicely and you will get lots of support from the villagers. In other words, selected a village with proper leadership is all the more important as the sustained follow-up action and evaluation is doubly assured. So if you have a good leadership quality in place, and you can easily organize your camp in any one of the village with a good leadership quality. You can coordinate with all the respected peoples of your village, and you can organize various activities. To start with, the NSS unit can take the help of the block authorities, district panchayat officer, district tribal welfare officer, DMO and DHC, and district agriculture, irrigation and education officers for the selection of the village. If you really need any help for the selection of village, so you can contact to these many people and you can have a personal face-to-face communication, and as per the guidance and information, you can select any one of the village as per your vicinity. It is to be noted that the village selected should be within a short distance from the college so that there could be constant touch with it. Like I had mentioned, it is always convenient for the college if they select village which is hardly 40 to 50 kilometers away from your college, and if you require anything which is most important for your village for the activities, so you can contact to the colleagues of your college or principals. Before the program and the plan of action is drawn, it is absolutely necessary to conduct a comprehensive survey of a few villages situated at a short distance from the college. Again, it is required to go and do the survey of any one of the village where you are thinking to organize any camp. So before going to select any camp, it is always better to do the survey of village, and if you find there are lots of problems in a village and it is a need to organize a camp into it, then you can go for that village. The assistance and aid from the teachers and students of economics, commerce, statistics, home science, psychology, and education, etc., have to be mobilized for the purpose. If you feel that you can take the help of any students who are from economics, commerce, statistics, home science, psychology, or any one of the subject, so it's a kind of good collaboration to organize various activities in the village, and you'll get lots of students who have the experience about various subjects. So on the basis of this set survey, the program so prepared should cater for better agricultural, educational, social, medical, and healthcare and awareness among the villages. So with the help of collaboration with various students and various firms, if you can organize various activities into the village, so that will definitely going to benefit to all the villages as far as agricultural part is concerned, as far as educational part is concerned, or any social, medical, health requirements concerned. So you can consult with those many organizations and try to organize some of the activities based on that. Thus, the village adoption program could be carried out by the following three combinations. First, program which can be taken up without NSS resources, and the second one is program requiring joint efforts of NSS volunteers and villagers. But as per the circular of the Savitribai Phule Pune University, we have to organize camp with the help of NSS volunteers and the coordination of villagers. So it will be a successful joint venture. Camp program. As the camp is an occasion for establishing rapport with the community, it should not be treated as a picnic or excursion. So whenever you organize any camp to any one of the village, as a part of your NSS special winter camp, so you should brief your students, they are called volunteers, in such a way that they will not waste their time in the village, and they will organize various activities which will benefit to all the villagers. So instead of sitting at one place and chit chatting and gossiping, they should concentrate on various issues and challenges of the villages, and they should work on it. So that is how we expect camp program should be. It is very essential to prepare suitable schedule for the camp, so that it will help to develop a sense of discipline and devotion among the campers, as the camp is an occasion for establishing rapport with the community. It should not be treated as a picnic or excursion. So some kind of guidance has to be given by the NSS program officers to their volunteers, that why we have come here and what is our objectives, and according to the schedules we have to work for various activities. No uniform schedule of activities can be suggested for a work camp due to considerable variety in the scope and content of the project. So there are lots of activities which might we can conduct in the village. So there is no any fixed schedule, but yes, tentative schedule should be prepared, and based on that you should have proper groups in place who will work on various kinds of functions, like one team will be assigned for the cooking, the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. One team will be assigned for the survey of the village. One team will be assigned for various activities to take place in the villages. So likewise, proper division of work should be decided by the program officers. The NSS units should ensure that various activities undertaken during the camp are so planned and organized that it ultimately leads to fulfillment of the objectives of holding a camp. So before organizing any camp, we have some objectives in place. So we need to ensure that all the activities have been carried out in the village successfully, and it should really get benefited to all the villagers. Otherwise there is no use of your activities. So program officers and the volunteers emphasize on different activities, and they will ensure that all those activities are really getting helpful to all the villagers. So it will be a manual work, or it will be any kind of medical camp, or any kind of workshop or guest lectures or presentations for the villagers. A good camp can adopt the following daily schedules of important activities. Manual work for accomplishment of the project, like construction of small village complex, sustainable development activities like laying out gardens, tree plantation, or any other project depending on local needs and priorities. So as per the list which we prepared in an advance before organizing the camp, and we are working towards that, so that all the projects, all the activities will be carried out properly and smoothly without making inconvenience for the villagers. As per the priority, we have to work on that. Then there are lots of topics which we can discuss during the NSS camp by calling the speakers from the outside, and they'll come and speak on various topics, and those topics will really helpful to all the villagers. So it could be freedom struggle, then character building, then development of culture, then family welfare, then health and hygiene, national integration, eradication of social evils like casteisms and regionalisms and dowry, then untouchability, then alcoholism, corruption, gambling and superstitions, civil, social, and national responsibilities of citizens, small savings, then improved agricultural practices, then cultural programs, community singing in the evening. So these all kinds of activities we can organize for the villagers, and villagers will also get some time to get acquainted with such kind of topics and subjects, and they would also get some information from these workshop and presentations, and it will really help them. Cultural programs may, as far as possible, be of educative value with social message. So when we decide to organize any kind of cultural programs, it should be more educative, and it should have some kind of value and a social message, so that villages can take some kind of output from it. And efforts should be made to get some documentary films on development issues screened for the benefit of the community. Now there are lots of villagers who also take uh, initiatives to work with the volunteers, and yes, there are chances we can make some documentary and some kind of movies also on various issues which are faced by the villagers for the development issues, for the benefit of community. Midday meals, yes, adult literacy, then village roads and sanitation, rural cooperative housing activity, dairying and animal husbandry, then social forestry, then soil and water conservation, then various projects and monuments of historical importance. So all those aspects are also been considered during the NSS camp by calling the experts and to help the villagers if they feel any doubts or any queries out of any one of the subjects. To educate them about the cultural heritage as well as economic and technological advancement of the country, by organizing various workshop and presentations, there's a time to educate all the villagers, those who are very traditional and those who don't know anything about heritage property or how to manage that, then how we can and generate revenue through heritage properties, and what will be the technological advancement of the country. So all those subjects can be discussed with brief information to the villagers. It would be necessary to spend a day for this purpose by economizing on the budget provided for special camping program and extending the duration of the camps by 1 or 2 days. There is a specific budget which has been given by the Savitribai Phule University for organizing any camp to any one of the village. If required, or if it is necessary to extend your camp due to some reasons or any workshop representations, then you can extend by 1 or 2 days. Effective coordination has to be made with state government and district authorities to get all assistance in this regard. If you feel that you need any help from the state government or any district authorities as far as activities are concerned, you may take that help as and when it is required. Effective coordination has to be made with state government and district authorities to get all assistance in this regard. Certain changes have to be made considering the weather conditions and other variables, and on other occasions socio-cultural programs could be organized in the community itself. So there are lots of chances which we get through this NSS special winter camp to organize various guest lectures, various presentations and workshops and various activities. So it could be socio-cultural activities, or if you feel any help is required, so you can approach to state government and district authorities also for any kind of help. So this was all about adoption of camp. I'm gonna put the quiz link on adoption of village. You can appear for the quiz and you can see your marks once you submit the quiz. And thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment and subscribe.